friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is week 2 of the Fort Worth Fabric Studio Light It Up Sew Along. So excited for this week. Last week was so awesome with the present block that's hanging on the wall behind me. That was a lot of fun and a really quick sew up. This week's blocks are really fun and fast as well. There are 10 of them, but don't be scared because they're all the same block and they're really quick and fun. So I'm going to give you a peek at one now. This is what we're making this week. Really cute, these green Christmas light blocks. I just love them. Like I said, there are 10, but they go really fast, I promise. So let's get sewing. I'm going to show you how to make one, leave you alone to make the rest of them, and then I'll come back and show you them all finished. Okay, so you can see I've got all my pieces laid out here for the green light blocks. And we're going to be making 10 of these, but we're just going to make one together right now, and I'll let you guys do the other 9 by yourself. So here's all my pieces laid out, and the one thing I wanted to talk about is these black pieces right here. Last week on my video, I did say that these were to be cut 2.5 by 1.5. That was, unfortunately, I had some old instructions that were not updated. So I did say that on my video, so I'm sorry if that caused confusion. The good news is if you did cut them 2.5 by 1.5, they have to be cut 2 by 1.5. So you can just trim them down, which is what I did. But if you followed the instructions that you received, they were the correct size. So all the instructions that you guys have are the correct size for everything. The instructions I had were some older instructions that had since been revised, and I just didn't get the revised copy. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. It was nobody's fault. It was just an accident. I hadn't received the new ones. They didn't realize I didn't receive the new ones, and it's okay. Like I said, the good thing though is in our favor is that if you cut them 2.5, like I said, by 1.5, it's easy to cut them down by 2 and 1.5, and you have plenty of fabric. So that being said, everything else is correct, and so let's get this sewn up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sew this top piece together, which is going to be the top part of our light bulb. So we're just going to attach one of these background strips to either side of the black, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this together. Now I'm going to press this towards the black when we press this, just so we don't have any of that black showing through the white background. I'm just going to go ahead and put, oops, and I'm pressing it towards the white. And the finger press it towards the black. I'm going to go ahead and put on both sides at the same time before I bring it over to press it. Now, if I was sewing all 10 of these right now together with you, I would probably chain piece all of them on one side and then chain piece the other side. Just to save a little time, it'll help go faster for you. Okay. All right, I'm going to give this a press. Grab my ironing thing. And my iron. A few of you asked me last time what iron it is I use. This is the Steam Fast cordless iron. I really, really like it. It's very similar to the Panasonic cordless iron that everybody knows about that's also out there, but it's shaped more like a regular iron. The Panasonic has this sharp point at both ends, and the reason I like this one a little bit better, because I've tried the Panasonic one. There's nothing wrong with it except that it's heavy. It's heavier than this one, and it's hard for me. I have arthritis in my hands, so it's hard for me to pick it up and hold it for any length of time because it's really heavy. So that's why I like this one, because it's still a decent weight, but it's lighter weight than that one. So it's called the Steam Fast cordless iron. Just thought I'd mention that because a few people have asked me about it. Okay, so there's the top piece all done. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build the light bulb. And to do that, we're going to attach the 2 smaller squares on the top and then the 2 larger squares on the bottom. Now the the 2 top ones aren't gonna touch, but the 2 bottom ones are. So I'm gonna do the 2 top ones and 1 of the bottoms and attach those, and then I will press this and cut the excess off, and then I'll do the other side. But we can do all 3 of these other pieces at the same time. This quilt is very appropriate. We're starting to see lights going up in our neighborhood here, and it's starting to get chilly here. This morning when I woke up, it was 34, 35 degrees outside Fahrenheit, so definitely getting chilly here. Although surprisingly, it's getting still warmer than normal for this time of year. It's been in the mid 50s, low 60s, which for Ohio this time of year is kind of warm. I know that doesn't sound super warm to people that live in warm places, but a lot of times in the past, by Thanksgiving, we could already have snow, and I mean, we've had snow, but nothing's sticking. But I don't think we're going to get any snow for Thanksgiving this year, so. Now you can cut these off with a rotary cutter. I'm just eyeballing it and trimming them. 1/4 inch. I'm going to do it for all of these, and then I'm going to give them a press, and then we'll put on that last square there. Okay. Press these guys. And then I could put on that last square and get the center of this block done. These are really simple blocks this week, which is nice. They have a lot of them. There's just 10 of them. So shouldn't take you too long, but especially if you chain piece all of this, I think if you do like all the tops, all the centers in the same manner, like chain piece them all this way, chain piece them all that way, you guys know what I mean. It won't take you too long. Okay. Move this out of the way. Now I'm just going to add this last bottom piece down here. Okay. And then after that, we're going to add these side pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one and this at the same time. And then we'll come back and do this one after I've sewn and pressed this guy. And then we'll put the whole thing together. That's it. That's all this block is. Nice and quick and easy. Okay, so I'm going to give that a press. Give this a press, and I got to trim it still. Grab my scissors. Okay. All right, now we just have to add this side, and then after we add this side, we'll press it, and then we'll add the top. Oh, that's cute. All right, now I'm just going to add this top piece right here. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to press that. All right, there's our light block. So you're going to make 10 of these, and that's it. So a block that takes about 10 minutes, well, with the explanation in the video, so it'll probably take you guys a little bit less per block. And like I said, if you chain piece them all, this should go really fast. So I bet you get these done in an hour, hour and a half kind of thing. So as long as you have your fabric all cut. All right, well, that's it for this week. So I'm going to put this up on the board, and let's see these all together. Well, thank you so much for sewing along with me this week. That was a lot of fun. I really love this block. I love how fast they went together, and they're just so cute. I'm really, really loving this quilt. I hope you guys are too. The fabrics this time are just gorgeous. Not that they aren't every single time, but I am in love with these fabrics. So I hope you like it as much as I do. If you're just finding me now, there's still time to join. I will put in the description box below this video the link to the patterns and the link to the kit if you are interested. Go ahead and head on over there, check it out, and come back next Monday and sew along with me. All right, guys, take care. Have a fun week, and I will see you really soon.